recording.
Let's say you have entered the room. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of backstory before.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
nice.
really.
I mean, you're just. I don't know. I think it's not. We just don't.
I can try.
You're just speaking with a smart plant who can speak. Yeah. And you have entered the room and gave him some water, and now he answers. You can read. I think it's better.
Oh right. Okay. So you gave him some water,
Yeah.
right? Thank you. You are so nice to me. You're the first one who gave me water in a long time. I've been very depressed in the meantime. You really made my day.
What would be your answer? You just provide any answer.
I'll say sure.
No
Happy-
problem.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to help.
Would you be interested to ask like why he had depressive time or?
Well, I would be a bit overwhelmed by a talking plant and not really thinking about what he said. I would talk to him, how he's able to talk, and
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
ask
that.
that maybe.
yeah,
Or
yeah. So why are you a talking plant?
well, I'm glad that you asked.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I got a little computer inside of me, so that enables me to talk, like the watering system. But whenever, yeah, I think this is way too directed, the dialogue.
Exactly. That's people like most of them won't move. Like,
Exactly.
Further. Like,
Yeah.
That's
We
not
have like a
possible.
little dialogue with a few answers, and nobody answers the things we have written down.
Oh.
So that's good.
Well, that's a real research, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's, yeah. What should we do then? Should I
I
just
know.
do a dialogue now, or?
Yeah, let's do a dialogue.
Okay, say I am the plant then.
Yep.
So, hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's your plant stuff doing?
Well, I'm really thirsty. Could you feed me?
Yeah, sure. And then we'll give him some water.
Ah, thanks. This really fixes my addiction.
Okay, so how's the day in the plant's life?
Well, I'm thirsty again, so could you maybe feed me again?
Just a little bit, but I don't want to drown the plant.
Well, I won't drown. I'll just swallow it all. I'm just addicted. Thank you.
Yeah, and then I would probably give him some more water and move on, I guess.
You really feed his addiction.
Yeah, yeah, for a plant.
Everything for a plant, even if it drowns.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I could give him a little more water, but if you see that the water is coming up on the ground, you know, well, it's too much.
Okay.
Then I wouldn't give him any more because you know the plant's floating around.
Yeah. Okay, so say you see the plant, but in front of it is a sign, do not give it water.
Yeah,
What is
that-
then your dialogue maybe? So, hey, how are you doing?
Then I wouldn't do it because I think it would be like
What would be your
some-
answer? If it's
I
like,
would think it will be some prank or pre-recorded message.
Okay.
Because someone put the sign in front of it, and you know plants can talk, so somebody activated the speech thing.
yeah.
So I would be like, yeah, right. If I give him some water, it would I will be on TV or something, you know.
Yeah.
Some
Like banana split
yeah,
action.
yeah, like that. Wouldn't really think. Yeah, of course, you know, plants can talk, so it's configured that way. But yeah, well, if it has a sign, then it's more like a test for me than that the plant is really talking.
Okay.
I think.
So say the sign is there and it just starts talking to you, like, oh my god, it starts talking to me and it wants water. What now? But it says it doesn't. Don't give it water. What do you do? What do you say?
Yeah, I would ask why the sign is there.
Well, the sign is there because my owners hate me.
Okay. But for instance, a question you can ask about family as well. Like, if plant
Huh?
asks you, "Do you have a family?" What would you answer?
Then I don't know if I would engage the conversation because I would just imagine someone sitting underneath the plant, just trolling and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a little bit too personal to
yeah,
be a real
yeah, and
question.
it's yeah, you know, giving a plant water is also a thing that you know a plant needs, or if a plant would speak, it would say things like that. But yeah, like talking about you and about, then it would be like who's behind the speaker, you know?
But
Yeah.
if plant is rude, he's like, I don't know, like tells you that you need to move, leave, or he's like all the time, trying to persuade you to give him water, like give me the water, give me the water, what would you do? Like what would you
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I would
walk
just
away.
give him a bit of water if he asks.
Yeah.
Maybe even if, yeah. But if I gave it water and it's keeps asking for more, you know how much water a plant needs. You know it doesn't need anymore. So
Yeah.
I would just well move on probably. If he starts starts repeating it all the time, then I would just leave because yeah, I'm done with it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So whenever you give it water and it's like really happy, what do you do then?
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, okay, yeah, you're
Well,
welcome.
like before, it doesn't really matter how the plant reacts. If it asks for water when I give it some, and if it's enough, I wouldn't give him water of that much water again. I would just like, yeah, you had before. I don't care,
Okay, so really practical. Now the background of this whole project is the Dutch Design Week.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with that. There is like a whole theme of de dingen de baas. So it's like, who's the boss of things? Are we the bosses of the devices, or are the devices the boss of us?
Oh yeah.
So we are making like a chatbot, and our object has like a chatbot in it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
cool.
the plant to talk to. But the thing is, it has a little tube going in, and it's actually like looping all the time. So you have just a button, just to water it, and you see like the water going.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't even add up.
No.
And the whole theme of the Dutch Design Week is those objects. So we also have a smart object, a smart mirror, a smart toilet, a smart, what is it again? A smart Roomba, stofzuiger, the vacuum. So everything talks to you there. Does that change the way how you respond then?
Yeah, then I would. Well, also with smart home devices, and that's where this is under. I would, if I bought a plant in my own home or at a friend's home, it's talking to me and like the vacuum cleaner and the toilet and stuff. Then I would just be like, well, follow my orders. You bought the product like with the Google Home. You say play music. You don't say hey, please play some. It's a device. It's just an easier way of interacting with it than just pressing buttons.
But the thing, our object, it's like a real personality.
Yeah.
We want to make real personality. Who speaks with you? It's not a device. You don't think about it as a device. You think about it as a person.
No,
His
that's a
own
bit
character.
of the step for me. Maybe because I'm an IT student here, so that you just know it's code and it doesn't have a real AI in it yet. Maybe if that was the case, if it was really thinking and had a real personality, it's not faked.
Yeah.
Then you would respond other to it, but different to it. But
Okay.
well, I just hope we never put AIs in plants and stuff. That's
So, yeah, I mean, is that backstory like convincing that we just told you? Or say if I change it to you bought a smart plant, just
No.
like you bought a
then
smart
it would be
heater,
really different.
it would be different
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Okay. So if you say like, okay, you bought a smart plant that waters itself, but now it's taken over control and it wants you to water him extra
Yeah.
because he's addicted. Does that make more sense?
But would you care if he's like telling you about his, I don't know, childhood, like about his problem, what kind of problems he has like struggled in his life?
Yeah, that. Like I said, it would be. Because I know the.
Don't think about.
No,
his
no,
problem.
I know, but
Just a
it's.
visitor.
I don't think. I would immediately think of it, but in a conceptual world where I didn't know about it, and I don't know about the technique, and I just walk in a room and there's a plant talking, I would try to engage with it, but if it's like, I need more water and more, I would probably be like, don't know what's wrong with the plant, but I'm done. That would be my reaction.
Yeah. Okay. And that would make more sense if you already bought it as a smart plant, for example.
Yeah, if I did that, I think I would first check if the water water dispenser isn't broken or something. And if that just works and it keeps complaining about its water and stuff, I would probably bring it back. You know, there will be something defective in the plant, or I don't know. I don't care because yeah, you know, you buy the plant. Maybe to water itself, that's really lazy, but I know. But if it's talking, yeah, maybe it's nice if it's like a Google Home integrated in the plant. But if it's complaining and stuff, I will be like, yeah, whatever. This doesn't better my experience in my home. When I'm in my home, I want to be in control. I want to do the things I want to do, and not talk to a plant all day who's complaining. And I will just take it back. Yeah.
That's just like annoying.
No, like
sort of.
if it's something on a train station or something, it would be funny if you have a few minutes to spare. But
Yeah.
yeah, in my home, I would be always like having control over the things,
Okay.
because it's my place. You know?
Yeah. So you are the boss of the
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Okay. Right.
But that's also maybe because I have a tech background, and if I was just like my grandma and she had talking stuff
Yeah.
all over the place, she would be like really overwhelmed, and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if she would probably react otherwise.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, it's enough, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
great
It was
project.
nice with you.
Ja, zeker.